Oh, here we go. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Oh, and there's... Oh, crap. Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and my Lethal Sheriff run. At the end of the last episode, I had a weird idea that I think I'm actually going to go for, because I've got multiple goals right now. One of them is to complete my Sheriff Legacy, which I'm very close to doing. Establish a Legacy is my overarching goal right now. As those missions spawn, I will be able to, make progress towards the ending, and eventually we're going to win this, I think. I'm pretty sure. But there's another issue that I have to contend with, which is the fact that I'm also trying to earn my True Grit achievement. True Grit requires you to play at a high difficulty level for 100 in-game days, and each in-game day is 90 minutes long. And so I've done 93 of those in this particular campaign. And I'm 7 shy. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that winning my legacy is not going to take all 7 of the remaining days. And so I've been like, am I just going to be puttering around, wasting time? I mean, I think somebody in my comments told me there might be one more Blood Heroes mission for me to do that could spawn at some point. So, so I've got that going for me. But otherwise, I don't have a ton. And so what I was thinking was, what if we did an episode where a huge chunk of it at the beginning is just a time lapse of a day going by. Let me get actually this thing off the screen here. Let's get as, unfiltered a view of this as we can. And actually, I should probably consider going somewhere else. I was debating where I wanted to do it. So what the idea is that I would just leave my character sitting here for 90 minutes and let an entire day go by and then speed it up so you don't have to sit there for 90 minutes to watch. I think it might actually be kind of cool to sort of watch the artistry of the folks who worked on the Skybox and the day-night cycle, to sort of see that play out at a faster rate than we usually see it in the game. So I think it's worthwhile. I got to figure out exactly how I want to do it, though, because this is actually a pretty good spot here. I'm relatively safe. Like, if zombies invade this base, my guys will probably defend me, but I'm not 100% safe here. And so the question, you can see those zombies in the background. All they have to do is, take a turn in this direction, and they'll probably start charging in through the gates. I'm not going to have a proper siege, because I've already defeated all the plague hearts, and that's where sieges come from. So that's not going to happen. But yeah, so my question is, should I try to do this right here, where zombies could potentially come after me, especially ferals could potentially come after me? Or should I go to, like, say, the top of a billboard where I might have a really nice view, but be completely insulated from attack by zombies? And I think I'm kind of inclined to do the risky version, just because, I don't know, I think there's some intrinsic tension in that. Even if you're only going to spend like a couple of minutes watching this time lapse go by, knowing that I'm potentially attackable that entire time, I don't know, I feel like that adds at least a little bit of interest to it. I'll be in and out of my office while this is running, but I'll probably spend most of my time sitting here just playing a different video game off to the side. And actually, I'll probably have to replace all of the audio during the time lapse, partly because sped up audio is just not fun for anybody to listen to, and also because you'll be hearing the soundtrack. If you actually listen to the raw footage, you'd be hearing the soundtrack of the other game that I'll be playing. I'll probably play some Urban Strife, because I want to stay ahead of my, I'm playing one campaign for my channel, then I'm playing another campaign on my own, and I want my personal campaign to be staying ahead of the online campaign. So maybe I'll just do that in the background. One thing I want to do is let go of the controller for a bit, because I think that sometimes the camera will settle out after a certain amount of time passes, and I don't want it to suddenly jerk in the middle of the time lapse. But I haven't moved the right stick in some time. And so I think this might actually be okay. This might be a stable position for the camera. We can see the driveway, so if zombies come charging up, we'll probably get to see that happen. I have no idea if I'll keep the audio going, so I'll be able to tell if something's going on the side. But, yeah, so, okay, so I'm going to set a little timer on my phone. Because what we want to do is we want exactly 90 minutes to go by. We want to see a full day-night cycle from this point, which is, I don't know if this is morning or afternoon or what, because we never put a clock in the game, because I don't know. Leave your opinions about that in the comments. But let's see here. So, okay, so I'm going to set, but I don't know if it's morning or afternoon or what right now, but whatever. We go from whatever time of day it is now through the night and then into the morning and back to this time of day again. All right, so I'm setting an hour and 30-minute timer on my phone, and I guess we'll see what this looks like. Let's give her a chance to sort of settle down before we get started. Okay, you good, Dahlia? Good. And that's my alarm. So, it looks about the same. I think we have just gotten through an entire day, though we can probably double check that by checking my True Grit achievement, which is now at 94% instead of 93%. So, well done. There were a few hiccups along the way. I'm not sure how well I'll be able to edit them out. So you might have seen some flashes on the screen when I neglected to, like, nudge the controller and sort of keep my Xbox awake. My Xbox kept basically trying to go to sleep. And so a few times I got ahead of it and I opened up like the inventory and then closed it again. So I'm going to try to remove all of those little flashes, remove all the places where I was too late and it went dark, so that it'll be nice and hopefully smooth looking, but we'll see. Maybe my edits will also make it look weird. Who knows? It looks like we actually did have some little friends join us during this, but they didn't actually get very close. So we were lucky, because yeah, that pack of ferals over there could very easily have come in here and murdered my character while I wasn't paying attention. While this was going on, and I will have, completely edited out the audio of this, I was actually playing a couple of different games. I played some Urban Strife. In fact, I got to the end of the early access content for Urban Strife. So I know where it is, which is nice because I was wondering, like, how long is this game? I want to play a bunch of it, but like, are there just, hundreds of hours of this? And there are not. It's an early access game. So I found the end. It's cool. It's not that far away from where I am in my playthrough that I'm doing on the channel. And I also played this game called Bloodshed, which I'll probably be making a video about pretty soon. In fact, I don't know, that video might come out before this one. So now, I mean, I'm sure that was interesting a little bit. It's not really what you come to the channel for. You come for some gameplay. So let's see what our options are here. What has spawned while I have been away? So we've got one mission called No Escape, which I don't remember that one by name. There's Demand for Food, the most boring possible mission. So let's go on this mission. Unless, wait a minute. Ooh, okay, so we've got, before we go on this mission, we've got the mission that sort of celebrates the defeat of the Plague Hearts. I think we should do that one real quick, because I think that's going to help us progress forward. So let's switch to Ratana, our leader. And yeah, poor Dahlia needs a break.
Use our brains instead of just feeding them to the Zeds.
Yeah, Dahlia needs a break because she's been standing in that one position. Have you ever had to stand in the same position for 90 minutes? It's not that easy. So we're going to talk to Adam about the Blood Plague. Yep, everybody stay alert for new threats. All right, who else wants to talk to me about the Blood Plague? Hey, Rainbow Girl. What do we call you? Pat. Pat, what do you want to say? I miss the fight against the Blood Plague. Stay strong. You'll be fine without constant heart battles. And what about Fraser? What do you think? Got some good results, Sheriff. I know we didn't always agree, but yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. Well, we've done that mission.
Maybe isn't completely hopeless.
All right, so now we're going to wait for the next legacy mission to spawn, which probably won't take too long. But for now, so eventually I do want to go check out Mysterious Wandering Trader as well, see what I can pick up from them. But we'll do that towards the end. Let's go on this mission. And let's not run around with our leader. Let's let our leader relax, because she's going to have to be the star of several missions in the near future. So let's grab, I don't know, we were just talking to Fraser. Let's be Fraser. What's up with Fraser? She's our auto mechanic, sharpshooter, crap cardio. Do we want to play as Fraser? Well, her striking skill is still incubating. And since we're not doing anything incredibly ambitious at the moment, this is probably fine. Let's grab her some of this. Let's we can do a little better than snacks, I think. Let's grab her some energy drink. And let's how much we got enough fuel that I think I could craft her some fire to carry out there for emergencies. And let's leave her, yeah, let's leave her 4 spaces in the inventory, just in case she finds some nice loot she wants to bring back. And then what's the status of this car? Oh, we got some stuff in here that we can take back. And I'll probably want to fix it up, gas it up. Here's some gas, here's some fix. And actually, let's bring an extra of each of these. All right, yeah, because we're not going out, you know, our goal right now isn't to necessarily, oh, wow. There's a bunch of zombies out there. Huh. Yeah, I guess this place tends to, like, accumulate zombies around its periphery whenever I'm not actually fighting a lot of zombies. All right. We'll hop in the car. And, yeah, look! Wow! Look at how many zombies I accumulated. I was just hanging out in my base for an hour and a half, and we've got 3, 4, 5 juggernauts. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ferals? So, what in the world? Okay, hold on. I have to see this for myself. They're mostly on the other side of these rocks from me. Oh, I can hear them. Okay, I've gone past them. They're up here someplace. Okay, I'm hearing some little grumbly noises. Are they up here on this hill? Huh. I do not... Okay, there's a Juggernaut. There's supposed to be like 3 of him, though. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Okay, yes. We've got 3 Juggernauts in one place. Normally, they don't move in packs. I'm kind of impressed, actually. But all the ferals went away. So those were feral mirages. The Juggernauts were real, but the ferals were mirages. Now, I do not have the firepower right now that it takes to fight 3 Juggernauts. Maybe if I had a Masterwork assault rifle and 2 magazines, 200 bullet magazines, maybe I would take those 3 guys down. That's not what I'm equipped with right now, so we're gonna head out. Ooh, we got our first Sheriff Legacy mission. Well, we're not going to worry about it right now. We've still got 6 in-game days to cover before we want to get out of here. So I'll take a mission like that now and then, but I don't want to start, barreling through them. Okay, wait, how do I get to this place? Probably my next turn off. Whoa. I've gone through a lot of gas already. Is this car just a real gas guzzler, or are we looking at a curveball or something? We do have 3 active curveballs. Lost Platoon, Radio Silence, and Hyper Auditory Mutation. Okay, so zombies can hear me really well, but not see me. Interesting. So yeah, it's a good time to be driving around on a really loud vehicle. But yeah, so you can't see my gas gauge, but I went from having half a tank to having almost no gas left. And I did a little bit of frivolous driving around, but not a ton. This little car is, it's serious about its gas mileage. All right. Last time I came over here, I thought there was like a hostile enclave here.
Come in.
It was friendly, though. Reeves hasn't checked in lately. Can you go look for her at the private garage? Absolutely.
That's good news.
I will go find your friend, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I genuinely have no idea what mission this is, so... It's kind of fun when you have a memory as poor as mine. Like, even a game you've played for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours can still surprise you. Also, if you just play it really poorly, surprising things will happen more often. Well, so far this lethal zone isn't all that threatening. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's how we level up our striking skill. Our stamina is garbage, though. And actually, let's... Okay, so we've got Okay, I've got a suppressor on this gun, and this is an echo gun. Okay, so both of my guns are quiet. I got nervous about using my guns because I was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't know how quiet these guns are.
You in here?
Oh, somebody is in here.
I've
Hello,
never been so happy to
Reeves.
see someone.
I'm glad you're here. I've got a sprained ankle and I can't get out of here alone. Sure, I'll help you out.
Stick around here.
So you're just gonna come with me in my car? Is that it? Nothing crazy going on? So having recently a couple of times played the scent block introduction mission, where you go to help somebody escape from a place and you're immediately set upon by a crowd of zombies larger than any other crowd of zombies anywhere else in the game. Walking out of there without any resistance felt weird. I do wonder if there was like an encounter that was supposed to happen there, but because of geography or something, it was hard to make it happen. Because this seems like a very straightforward, low resistance mission.
Got you home.
I brought you a friend.
How I can repay you for this?
Mission complete.
No
What?
problem.
No prizes? No prizes?
Hey, how's life treating you?
Well, what do you have to trade? Ooh, I could buy some materials from them. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
I might be carrying too much here.
Everything else here. I mean, yeah, grenades are good. How much? I've got an okay amount of influence, not an infinite amount though. So I think I'll run home with this. But I think I might want to grab some luxuries from home and then go after the mysterious wandering trader. Oh, look at there's somebody. Oh, I bet the missing mission. I can't say it. The gone missing mission is queued up at my base. But again, I think we can save that for a later date. We've got plenty of episodes left, unless I decide to do a time lapse at the beginning of every episode. Do I have that kind of time in my life? Because, I mean, I had to, distract myself with something else during that period of time. I don't know. It might be kind of fun, though, to just start finding interesting places, interesting vistas and stuff, and then doing a time lapse again and again. It'd be just the cheesiest way to get True Grit. But I don't know. Tell me what you thought of that time lapse. If you thought it was pretty cool. If you want to see more of those, I mean, I'm definitely open to it. I couldn't do it most days that I record, though. I'm like cramming my recording into the middle of a busy day, and we got a bunch of armored guys over here. But yeah, I'm usually cramming my recording into the middle of a busy day, so I can't just sit there for 90 minutes doing something else and then also do an episode afterwards. I'm able to do it today because it's Saturday and I got a whole bunch of like chores done around the house, and I was,
Well, that's
feeling
pretty
accomplished, and so I was like, yeah, I can do something weird today. But most days I can't. So if you liked that time lapse and you want to see another one, I can probably do it like next weekend or something. All right.
Hope there's enough to go around here.
So if I mostly rely on my echo gun, that means I don't need to carry that. I'm just thinking, if I'm going to go trade with the mysterious wandering trader, and I'm not
better not pop.
as rich as I sometimes am, I should probably make sure there's room in my inventory to carry a bunch of stuff. Is that it? Wait, hold on. Where do we keep luxuries? Here they are. Oh, so many luxuries. Okay.
Well, that's pretty heavy.
All right, I've got a lot of single luxuries, and I'm definitely going to need to carry them in a different car. So let's say we're going to use the wizard van.
That screamer getting close.
Let's use the wizard van. Drop stuff in there. And let's make it a little bit easier by putting all of my retained inventory at the top of the grid. I do have some regrets over the I mean, I don't regret the fact that we made the inventory really easy to use. You know, I think that
It's gonna slow me down.
you don't have to pay that much attention to the inventory. Things just go back and forth because nothing takes, say, multiple slots. We never took on any of those complications of of some grid-based inventories where precisely where an item is placed makes a big difference. That's just not a thing here. It's like you've got, you know, the rucksack slot and you know, specialized equip slots, but otherwise everything is just one item, one slot. Very straightforward. Oop, I didn't even carry a backpack. Get back in there. But yeah, it's just like one-to-one between slots and items, and so you don't have to necessarily
That freak
be
gives me
able
willies.
to, you know, to like run around and like customize your grid. Like moving things around from one grid square to another isn't a thing you technically have to do. And because we made it so because we made it so that there's no dire reason why you would have to move something to a different slot, and therefore we didn't even have to like give you the ability to do it. That is a positive thing in that it means that we made the right decisions to make the inventory really, really quick and easy to use. And that was the biggest priority. It's like there's lots of different priorities you could have around an inventory system. So what the heck? So many bloaters. You know, sometimes it's verisimilitude. Sometimes it's wanting to give the players like an interesting, you know, jigsaw puzzle to solve, fitting things into their inventory. You know, sometimes it's like, you know, wanting to do sort of some careful resource balancing with like weight and the cost of carrying too much, etc. Our biggest priority was you can manage it quickly because you might need to like, you know, run up and do some operation fast while zombies are chasing you. And so because we prioritized it working quickly, that means we sacrifice the potential for some control. You know, there's a lot of things you can't do with your inventory because we prioritized making it so that you didn't have to do any of those things. So you could operate fast. So I think it was, especially given our like time and resources, I think it was the right choice. But if we had had time to do like frivolous stuff just for fun, it probably would have been cool if we had given you the controls to be able to like. Okay, I need some energy drink to just have a normal fight because I'm playing Frasier. Oh, get off me, butt zombie. Butt zombies are the worst kinds of zombies. Looks like the mysterious wandering trader's getting in on the action. Here, I'll take care of this for you. Do I get a discount because I killed that zombie? Anyway, it would be kind of nice sometimes, though, to be able to move things from grid square to grid square. I don't know what button we would put it on. It's not like we've got a bunch of extra buttons lying around. But, like, if there was a way to say, you know, if I wanted to just organize all of the stuff that I'm going to be using frequently or that I want to keep with me because it's the actual survival gear I'm carrying, like, if I could put that at the top and then have all of my cargo that I care less about on the bottom, that would be nice. I have to end up doing shenanigans, like pushing things in and out of different inventories in order to do it. So it's not as convenient. But I don't know, like, if we gave that ability, if we offered it, would some players feel like they had to do it? That's sort of the trade-off we often find ourselves in the. Wait, when did I lose that door? That's one of the trade-offs we often find ourselves in the middle of. Is, you know, there is a power of some kind that a lot of, you know, our most hardcore players want. They want the ability to customize something. They want the ability to, you know, to manage some detail of their community or of their survivor.
Anything good?
And they're like, the game would be more fun if you would let me do this. But the problem is, if we let you do it, in a lot of cases, we create a scenario where other players will feel like they have to do it. Like, oh, this is the optimal way to play. If I don't play this way, I'm playing the game wrong, and I'm showing myself to be, less of a good player. So I don't want to do that. I definitely want to do the thing, but I don't enjoy it. And so, like, if there was some scenario we had created where managing your inventory was actually, important to your survival, and moving things, getting everything into like the right spot to be able to manipulate it quickly, that sort of thing. If we created that scenario and people felt like, well, we have to, do a lot of inventory customization in order to be a good player, but they didn't enjoy inventory customization, they would just resent us and the game. And so we have to kind of, be careful about that, about what power we offer, because power can also become responsibility, like Spider-Man tells us. Okay, so what does this guy got? He's got a game console. He's got a vehicle upgrade kit. Ooh, we could take our golden sports car and make it into a fancy car, a fancy sports car, except they're all silver. I kind of like the fact that we've got a bright gold one, so I think I'm not going to grab this. Stabilizing foam, who cares? CNC mill, that's the one that... Oh, it recycles parts quickly. That's right. It turns materials into parts. I'm always kind of low on materials, so I don't think I would use that. We got a solar generator, but I've got power taken care of already. I don't think anything here really stands out as being the thing I have to buy. This crow's beak blunt weapon. Its impact. It's dismember. Oh, interesting. So this is a blunt weapon that distinguishes itself by having higher dismember than other blunt weapons. I'm not sure if I have a crow's beak at home. Huh. Its dismember isn't quite as good as the monogear axe, but still, for being a blunt weapon, that's not too bad. Advanced suppressors, I feel like I could always use an advanced suppressor, so I think I'll grab one of these. Advanced brakes, too, are pretty good, and advanced chokes. So I'm going to grab those attachments. Yeah, I don't know if... by now I've probably collected, like, one of every weapon, right? Except the weapons at the Mysterious Wandering Trader do tend to be incredibly rare outside of the trader. So, I don't know. It might be kind of fun to grab a couple of rarer weapons, just in case we don't have them. And I can afford it because I just sold all my luxuries, so... Cool. Actually, let's have... So Fraser has been... That's not the button. Fraser has been using the Bell Club, which is a really high impact, high knockdown weapon. But what if we switch to the crow's beak? Let's switch to the crow's beak. Let's drop off some of the other stuff we don't need to be carrying around. We'll switch to the crow's beak, and oh wait, we should also gas up this van. And now I've got to figure out how long is this episode right now, because I haven't decided how fast I'm speeding up the time lapse. And so right now my recording is telling me that it's been 2 hours, but almost exactly 90 minutes of that is going to be vastly accelerated. But how much? Am I going to do it 10 times? Which will still take it would take 9 minutes to watch it at 10 times speed. That's crazy. And if I did it 20 times speed, that would be 4.5 minutes. That's like the duration of kind of a long soundtrack song. So maybe something like that is what I want to aim at. Still, so if I do end up turning 90 of these minutes into like 5 minutes, then we're only like 35 minutes into this episode. What am I pushing buttons for? So what else do I want to do? So it looks like there's some kind of damage. Okay, so this is a... Yeah, why don't we do this? This is a curveball mission that I don't think I've... Oh. Okay, we've got some ferals. Hold on. I'm going to talk about the curveball mission after I'm no longer scared of ferals. All right, there we go. Anyway. Oh, no, there's more guys. Ah, get away. All right, well, at least those screamers can't wake up plague hearts. That is nice. But yeah, anyway, so there's this curveball mission called Radio Silence, and I'm not sure if I've ever done this one before. I might have. I know I've done some stuff. Like, because this is sending me to a cell tower. I feel like I've done some kind of curveball mission at a cell tower before. So it may be that this isn't as exotic as I'm feeling like it is. But whatever. The main thing I want to do is I want a reason to go out with this crow's beak and mess up some zombies. So let's go talk to Gary. Hey, Scary Gary.
Hey, what's up?
What are we doing? Ask about the tower location. Okay. It's over in Camp Winchester. If we can clear the area of zombies and plague hearts, I'm sure another survivor will be able to repair it. Well, we don't need to clear it of plague hearts, because we already have. But, okay, yeah, I know this place. All right, yeah, we can go up there. Let's go up there. And I'm going to bring the Trumbull 4x4 this time. We're taking a different car on every trip. Okay, you are a screamer and not a bloater. You two are bloaters, however, so yeah, go away. Just 1 kilometer away, another bloater. Yeah, so it's weird. Like, I feel like really dangerous zombies are all around me at all times, but for some reason, whenever I actually stop and do something, they're not there. I just lucked out and just like steamrolled a feral. That is not very common. Usually a feral is better at getting out of the way than that. So I'm having kind of a lucky session right now. I'm not sure why. I mean, probably just luck. I mean, I probably already explained it by calling it a lucky session. But I don't know. I'm worried about the other shoe dropping. Like, I mean, you've seen the beginning of this video. Usually if something really terrifying happens to me, I put it at the beginning of the video. So if there was no cold open, then yeah, probably nothing crazy happened. All right, feral, get off my car. Okay. Looks like it got one of my doors. Oh, here we go. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Oh, and there's... Oh, crap.
I'm almost outside.
No, not search. No, stop it. Okay. Anyway, I just needed a little bit of a reprieve here. Right. Oh, wait, can I kill it when it's down? Yes! Oh, yes! Oh. That was the door slamming strategy. If you slam a door into a feral's face, it's dazed for a minute, and while it's dazed, you can actually perform an execution on it. Oh no! I usually carry repair kits back here. I didn't this time. Okay, we've secured the damaged cell tower.
Well, it's not nothing.
What are we gonna do? I mean, there's a chance that there's a repair kit in here someplace, right? Like we've got this little bag right here. Sometimes has a repair kit in it. Not this time. Okay, this place has been searched. Yeah, we're probably not getting it. We're probably having to summon another vehicle. Or no, I might have an outpost nearby. I do. Okay, I've got an outpost nearby, so I can actually just hike up there. Drop off whatever scavenging I do. And... oh, there's some stuff up here. How do I get up there? Oh, ladder. Yeah, I can drop off my scavenge stuff. Unless, wait, this is a toolbox. Does it have... oh, yes! Nice. And does this have something that stacks with my other gear? Yeah, it does. Oh, this is charmed. This is wonderful. All right, so it's not going to be in great shape. But I don't even have to go to an outpost because we scavenged in the field to get what we needed. See, look, it couldn't even repair all the doors. Oh, we had a door underneath the truck. Before Henry fixed the whole like exploding car physics bug problem, I think repairing the car with its doors sitting underneath it would probably have been a disaster. Like, the car probably would have shot straight up into the air in an earlier build of State of Decay 2. But, luckily, that bug was fixed. So we didn't have to do that. I loved, by the way, that as soon as I was talking about the question of whether or not this episode had a cold open, that's when we got our cold open. It's like I was asking the universe for a cold open, and it gave me one. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to actually edit it so that I'm talking about the cold open in the cold open. Theoretically, that could be funny, but I think the whole event would have to happen faster for that to work. So that's just a joke for people partway through the episode to enjoy. All right, so I don't have a lot to drop off here. I should definitely
Sure good to know.
repair this thing better. Oh, we're getting low on toolkits though. I think I've got tons of parts, so this should be fine. There you go. All fixed. And this time, we'll keep one in the back. Though if I had kept one in the back, that would not have been nearly as hair-raising a scavenging experience. So now, wait. Was I going to do one more thing? Or are we done? We might be done. Oh, wait. I was going to craft more repair kits. And actually, I'm going to put some gas in the back, too. Just because it's good to be prepared. I don't always remember to check the trunk of the vehicle I'm taking out. So while I'm thinking of it, it's a good time to make sure it's got backup gas. And then I was going to craft some more toolkits. So we'll go down here. And all this costs is 150 parts. I've got 6,150. So yeah, we can have as many of these as we want. And the number of these that I want is 6. Let's just go with 6. Yay, toolkits. All right. Well, this is some very poor lighting. So let's switch back to the mood lighting in my room. And I don't know. I guess we'll be done. So yeah, leave a comment if you liked me doing time lapses to sort of cheese True Grit, and we'll see if I can get another one before we run out of time. But yeah, that's the episode. So I think starting next episode, I'm going to start taking these sheriff missions, maybe just one an episode, maybe even every other episode, because I know I've got some time to kill. And we'll start moving towards the actual end of this playlist. I feel like I just started this thing, but we're coming up on the end, and then we're going to have the much harder playlist where I try to do Lethal Warlord from scratch. So wish me luck with that. In the meantime, though, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can click on the next episode when it's ready, and you can see what other nonsense I put here. And I'll just be one of these YouTube dorks that points at stuff on the screen. How does that sound?